We're gonna talk Kenneth Cole reaction. We've got some really cool shoes for you. Stay with us.
Inspiration comes to me from everywhere.
1, 2, 3.
And I love bringing you my favorites. Whether it's hand-picked gemstones or fashion must-haves straight from my closet. Style is self-expression. These are beautiful things, and it's a thrill to share my collections with you. Only on HSN and at hsn.com.
We have something special for you. Sign up for HSN emails and take 15% off your next single item purchase. You'll get exclusive offers, early access, and the latest updates sent straight to your inbox. Love to save? Visit hsn.com to learn more.
Be the first to know when your favorite brands and celebrities will be on HSN. Submit your email for when to watch directly at the bottom of an hsn.com product page. You'll receive email notification every time your favorite brands will be live on HSN.
Perlier is an Italian bath and body company rich in history and tradition. Never far from where it started, Perlier is old world skills mixed with modern day science. Driven by a focus to treat skin with the best ingredients, Perlier continues to develop innovative new lines while staying true to its culture. Discover luxurious bath and body rituals from Italian botanical gardens with Perlier.
You're watching The Style Shop with Tamra. I'm glad you're here. This week, we are highlighting Modern Mariner as the trend, and you can always check even more on hsn.com if you type in The Style Shop, and you can see everything that we've got. But we've been kind of teasing you long enough, okay? The tease is over. Let's talk Kenneth Cole reaction with the Kaia. It's an easy-on jeweled mesh loafer. So think about this. It's sort of like a blend between a sneaker and a loafer. You just slide your foot in, and it gives you not only comfort, but some really kind of fashion-forward style. Now, you're seeing it there in the almond color. It also comes in a cream, a silver, a black, a blue. We've got medium and wide widths. We start with size 5, we go to size 12, and we do have half sizes in there. And I'm gonna share this with you because as we get into it, you might say, oh, those are really cool and I've never seen anything like that and I want it. But even though it's a hot deal at $69.99, I wonder if it could be better. And the answer is yes. And that is if you're getting an HSN card. If you don't have one yet, you can apply for one today, and when you're approved, you get lots of benefits, but the first benefit is that we give you $40 and you can use it towards any purchase that you make with your brand new HSN card. Just visit hsn.com/HSN card. And you get lots of benefits. Casey Carr is joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're gonna talk Kenneth Cole reaction.
Oh my goodness. So only Kenneth Cole could do this beautiful hybrid of a loafer and a sneaker. Who would have ever thought that that could be something designed and designed to a level of fashion like we have never seen before. I was so excited when these came out. We just launched them a couple of weeks ago. So they're brand new. This is the Kaia. Not only are these stylish, but they have our well-loved customer favorite easy on function. And what that means is there is a built-in shoehorn here. So you have all of this structure disguised as a beautiful design feature that allows you to step into these. There's no bending over, there's no twisting and struggling and dropping your coffee, which we all know where the rest of the day is gonna go if it starts with dropping your coffee. But on the inside, you have all of this padding. It's a little harder to see in the black, so I'm gonna swap it out.
Okay.
But look at this padding on the inside. It is like little pillows for your Achilles.
Yes.
Tina was calling it the ouchie spot, and I love that. I don't know if she trademarked it or not yet, but I'm taking it. It gets you right in that spot where you typically have the blisters from a break-in of a shoe, right? There's no break-in period. All you get is comfort. Not only that, but you have a layer of foam padding all along the inside of the shoe. So kind of follow this beautiful little glitter design. It is cushioned from heel to toe and Achilles support.
Look at that.
And look how stylish. So you have all of these fun jewels that are heat fixed, so they're not going anywhere. But on the inside, you just have the mesh. You're not gonna feel the crystals, just the breathable mesh. And I love the soles on these. It's something I don't talk about enough when we come out here, but some of them are matched to the upper and some of them are a gum sole, but they all have these really cool thick treads that makes them super athletic, but also gives you that traction and that flexibility.
And you can see that there. So you can see the blue outsole is matching, which is really cool. We don't usually see that.
No, so
I
fun.
love that you pointed that out. But look at that shoehorn. Look, your foot just slides right in. You know, I wore a shoe, this was probably maybe a month and a half ago, and it did rub the back of my heel, and literally every day for about a week, I could, it was like, when is this pain gonna go away?
You feel it, and then you put on another shoe and it rubs against it. I feel you, and
I know, you just don't want that.
I always say I've learned my lesson, right?
Yeah.
After however many years of struggling through shoes that are uncomfortable, but boy, are they fashionable, right? You don't have to do that anymore. And you know, I forget that about once a year.
Yes.
But I always come back to a shoe like this. You can have the best of both worlds. You can have the fashion, you can have the comfort, you can have the functionality, and it is brand new here at such an incredible price.
I'll tell you these. So I'm sharing with you, I believe, is this the almond?
That's the almond. That's what I have on as well.
I'm gonna reach over because I want you to see the cream. This is the lightest option. A lot of you are shopping for the cream. And you know what, when I look at this, I was thinking, first off, I've never seen, it's sort of like a sneaker loafer hybrid. But in a sneaker or a loafer, I've never seen this kind of mesh. We were seeing this mesh in like dressy boots and high heels over, you know, the last few seasons. So I love that they kind of brought sort of that high-low, the high of the mesh and the sparkle, and then the low of an everyday runaround shoe.
Right, but it's such a high fashion everyday shoe, right? When I go and I do my errands or I'm bringing the kids to school and I'm going grocery shopping, I love being comfortable, but I love having a little bit of fashion too. I love making it look like I put in a little bit of effort.
Yes.
And what is so great about these is you have the look of putting in a lot of effort, but really they are sitting by your front door and you can step into those. And I love it. It's my favorite thing to do with these because it is legitimately that easy every single time you step in.
Yes.
You have all of the structure countered by all of the comfort, all of the style, all of the fashion.
And you've got it. And I'll tell you, you do have a hot deal. So $69.99 instead of almost $100 for these exact same shoes. And you're getting your choice. This is the cream. A lot of you are loving. It's the lightest option. We've got the almond. We have the silver, the black, and the blue. They're all really chic and different and fresh. And the thing is, we're wearing our more casual shoes with everything now.
Yes.
But maybe you're saying, okay, I've been wearing them, I love them, but I do still want something that's a little bit more elevated than just, you know, the athletic shoes that everybody else is wearing. So that's when you push these on. And the funny thing is, when you have something like this, people are always going to comment. Because you might think nobody's really noticing. Oh, they notice when you have something like this.
Yes, they are so unique. And Kenneth Cole has truly mastered that over the last 40 years of design. Finding something that you can't find anyplace else. Blending these textures and these features that you wouldn't necessarily think would mesh so well together, and they do. And let's talk about the black because they are so beautiful, they are so stylish, and how great for somebody that's in the service industry that has to wear an all black sneaker. They're typically chunky and they're plain. These are so fun, and they give you a little something when you have to wear all black. So it's a really nice bonus for people that want to have that black but want that little bit of elevation.
This to me, I think black is like the sleeper. Let's say like when you're working and you're back in the office and you're thinking, I still need to, you know, I need to kind of do professional dress, but I would really rather wear my sneakers.
Yes.
This is how you can kind of
Get away with it.
Get away with it. And nobody's really going to challenge you because you're like, it's a
Right?
loafer. It's Kenneth Cole
You're like,
reaction.
look at all the sparkle.
Look at all the sparkle. Look at the mesh. So it aerates them. If your foot gets hot, you're really going to appreciate the mesh, because I'm going to tell you, those very expensive athletic sneakers are leather and they are hot. And when your foot is hot and sweaty, that's the last thing you want. When you have mesh where you